Hi there, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop. Thanks for popping into my channel. I'm back to show you what I have planned for this, and I was really excited. I really wanted to do this journal first. This is the one that I sewed the other day, and I ended up finding some silver rivets, and I thought, those are perfect for this. I'm going to use them. So that's what I did, and all the sewing is done there. I had to recrease it in a different spot because it looked kind of funny to me. I think I had creased it wrong. And then it's taken me half the night here to find this elasticy cord. So I'm really happy that I did find it. And I'm going to start lacing some of this. Oh, you know what? I think I want to start in the middle because I want to be able to tie it in the middle, I think. I want it to be tied in the middle instead of on one of the edges, because sometimes you can see the little knot, right? Or maybe I could tie that around there. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to think about it, though, as I'm going. So I'm going to pull this one. Oh, I'm going to come down this way. Whoops. Because we're going to lace this up, and we're going to put some signatures in. I did find some signatures of some printables I had done a long time ago. And I thought I'd use them. They're part of a butterfly series that I really liked. Now I'm going to have to pull these tight. So I'm going to go through the top one because the signatures were a little bit bigger. I thought they were going to fit through this bottom one, and they didn't. They're going to end up taking through the outside rivet, and that's okay too. It doesn't really matter which rivet they go into as long as they go into one of them. And now I'm going to push this underneath because I've learned my lesson. I was trying to lace this a little earlier, and it was kind of funny. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go through here and all the way over. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So it might look a little wonky a bit here, but that's okay. It'll all iron out in the wash. So I'm going to do this. And I'm going to see if I can pull these a little tighter to see what happens here. I want to get these a little bit tighter. So everything's just a little bit tighter. And then you know what? I'm going to tie it right here. And it won't matter that it's kind of crisscrossy once the signatures are in. Whoops. I think I want it underneath there, though. Under here and under there. There we go. Had to think about that for a minute. I think when I was playing around before, I had them all kind of straight in here, and then I tied it right there. But that means I have to go back over here again. And then down. Well, I guess I could do that too. Yeah. I guess so. I guess I could do that. Let's just go this way and then through here. I just thought if I could get away from double looping on one of these loops here, that would be nice. But you know what? It really doesn't matter to me. It's not going to show anyway once you get all these signatures in. Just going to give it a loose knot right now, for now, because I have it turned the wrong way for one thing, and it's kind of pulling up there a little bit, but I'm going to knot that better. Now, I decided to use this Pretty Butterfly journal. I do believe I got these prints from the Polka Art Studio. I love all of her prints. So I use a lot of them when I'm bookmaking. I use a lot of the printables. I'm not sure if this is going to be tight enough, but we're going to try it. And I have another signature here for the center. And then this one I had punched out some pretty little hearts. I'm going to have to flatten those again, because it looks like some of them got creased a bit. But that's okay. I'm going to leave the knot the little knot one underneath and just put this through. I had tried to actually do this with this cord, and it was cutting my paper up, and I didn't like that because I like to be able to pull my pages out and work on them, and that's why I wanted to do them with this. So now they're in the elastic. I can put, well, I'm going to tie this tighter here, but let me see. Okay, let me see if I can pull it tighter. And hopefully it'll tighten up each and every signature as I go along. I wish I had some more of this, but I'm probably going to do something with this, so I'm going to leave it just dangle in here for now. But it seemed to have turned out well. And what's this side look? So you can see that I kind of looped it over there a little bit and did a double one there, but that's okay, because you know what, I might hook a little, maybe a little charm to that or something on there. I probably could have done it a little, if I had thought about it more, I probably would have done it a little neater. But this has all the signatures in it, so it's almost ready to go, and it's going to have a closure on it like that. I probably could have put a few more pages in those signatures, but I think once I start filling it, it's actually going to take up a bit more space. So I think that'll be okay. Now this one here, I think I'm going to put a button closure with an elastic around it, is what I think I'm going to do. Or maybe I'll do a button here and a button there. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't decided that far. But I did find a little bit of ephemera that I've been playing around with. And I thought, you know, some of this can probably go into this journal. Some of it had some butterfly themes. Some were fairies. I got them from all sorts of places. Cards, and some from, oh, I guess I won't have that one in there. I'll be putting a backing on that one because it has some writing on it. And different sellers on Etsy I've bought different things from. So I think I had another box here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to see if there's some more butterflies in it. Let me see. I like to make up lots of cards in advance and just have things that I can pull out. Like, look at how pretty those could look in there. So I might use something like that. And I always have a surplus, it seems, so I can just kind of pick through. I like that. Just because it has some color. Oh, look at that little girl. That's so cute. Birthday wishes. Some of these prints were from Digital Collage Club. Some of these prints were from Madeira Studio. And some of her prints are absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely love her prints. They're very colorful. So I love to shop around and buy things too. There's some playing cards. I might use those up. But look at those little gnomes under there. Oh, if I can find some. I kind of like that little ballerina. I might use her up. Just because I have a surplus of stuff in these boxes. And it's kind of nice to get some of them used. I think kind of like those too. Maybe some of these. Some of that watercolor splatters. I like those. And I like these women. They're really pretty, but I don't know if I'll put them in there. It's always time for tea. Isn't that cute? Maybe that one. I might put that in there. I don't want the red. There's another plant. I might put that one in there. What else is in here? Oh, oodles and poodles and stuff. All sorts of cards. And I backed these all with like a cardstock on the back. That's kind of nice. This is for a baking journal I want to make. I think I want to put that one in there. And this is butterflies too. Fairy Whispers. I think I'll put that in there. Just because it's getting them used up if I do. So, no, I don't think I want to use those. I'll save those for another one. Maybe this one. I think this had, nope, that had cakes on it. Okay, what's in here? Lots and lots of cards. Well, I have some butterflies. I could use that one. I could use that. And that. And maybe that. That's probably enough. I'm not sure how much room I'm going to have in there, but I'm going to see what I can do with some of these when I start making pockets. And I have a little bit of paper. I have some more butterfly prints and stuff. Oh, I have this, and I forgot I had this pocket. So this would be like a fantastic pocket to start putting some of these into, maybe. Just because they have some really pretty color to them. And I don't know. Mount that somewhere in this journal. I have a couple other really cool sewn things. I'll have to think about where I put them. But I also have a lot of stuff in here, so I'm going to use up some of this stuff and see what I can do with this stuff and put it all together into this journal. So once I have it filled and I've got it full of pockets and tucks and maybe some lace, I think I'll put on this. It's got that beautiful rose gold. I just absolutely love this cover. But I want to do something special, and I can't decide. Oh, look at these butterflies. I don't know. But I haven't quite decided what I want to put on its cover yet. But I have quite the pile of stuff here. So I have a really good start at it, at least. So, but this is going to be beautiful when it's done. I like this. I love the spine like this. And I like there's no stitching or anything there. So I kind of like that too. I might tighten these up a little bit. And so I'm not wasting any, because then I'll have some for another use maybe. I'll have a journal with 2 signatures or something. But I do love the butterflies in here. I think they're going to look beautiful with different elements added to its pages. So I'll show you when she's all done. So you have yourself a good evening, and I'll see you again.